Greetings, comrades. I bring you another video because my friends have told me that it is not wise to only upload one video every 2 weeks. So, greetings. Today I'm going to be playing 60 Seconds. And that's about it. I hope my mic quality is a bit better this time. I've got a bit of a new setup, but not really. I've just adjusted some settings and stuff. That's about it. But today we're going to be playing, I guess, you know what, fine. Let's do a Fat Man. Heck. I like this quality. Sure, it's just gonna be absolutely atrocious the second I upload this, isn't it? Alright, I'm definitely not gonna take, whoever that one is. I'm just gonna take the stuff in a room and heck like that. Mother freaking freaks. Okay, how come the radio only takes up one? Last time I checked, radios are pretty big. Alright. Last time I was playing this, I got a ton of supplies. It was ridiculous. Alright, get in there, you freaking fricks. I just love saying that. I don't know why. It's just fun for me. Alright, well, there's nothing else I can grab. Well, I say that as I don't have any more time to grab anything else. Hang on, I'm just gonna fix this. It's pretty groovy. Are you kidding? Oh shoot, I only have 2 cans of soup. Okay, at least you only have 3 people to feed. So, fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for the harsh reality that awaits us. Like the good scout he is, Timmy's making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Even though, I kinda dished one of her kids up there, but that's fine. Ted seemed to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. No, you don't need food. No, I don't want to get Timmy sick. No. I don't have a card deck on me. Just play rock, paper, scissors or something. Alright, I'm gonna feed them every 5 days. I'm gonna save that till you guys get sick, alright? Oh dear, your nose grew by at least 16 sizes. You know what, I can't not feed them for this long. I'm gonna feed them. Hey, you guys need food. How are your cheeks sunken after 4 days? You're fine. Why not? We have the Boy Scout book. Oh dear. Why on earth would a Boy Scout book have instructions on how to fix a nuclear shelter's air filtration systems? Are you kidding me? Timmy, we were counting on you. and nurse you back to health. I swear, if you get sick again. Well, at least I have the axe to, like, fend off the raiders and stuff. Timmy, you better get better fast, I swear, if you don't. We're all gonna die. Alright, Dolores, you know what? Why not? You can do it. You seem a lot better than everyone else. And so does Timmy. I'm sending Timmy. Alright, Alright, Timmy. I'm trusting you with a lot. Please do not die, Timmy, I swear. Or just us now. Dolores looks substantially better than it's Ted, right? Yeah, it's Ted. Someone's knocking. We don't have a map. I gave that to Timmy. Oh, and that stinks, because they give you water and stuff, too. You'll be fine until day 12. I'm sure I fed you all. Hey, I could just not feed you till, like, day 13, but... Hang on. What, Jordan? Okay, I sent my dog to her room. Dang, this is gonna be requiring a ton of editing. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. Pretty sure that behind layer. Alright, well, my sister's being a bit annoying right now, so I had to cut the last, like, minute or two out. Had to sort that out. Okay, still, it's better to be safe up here than dead up there. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new, anyways. Then what's going on, that's old. Nah, you're fine. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear. What if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? I don't see. You brought a can of soup. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the last unscheduled interruption. Alright then. We're fine now. We're relieved at first when we figured it wasn't the Soviets we heard. Turned out to be Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and I couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Yeah, them Canadians speaking Canadian. We were so scared for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Our expedition reached a church, which was still standing. Most of it was intact, and some people decided to turn it into a shelter. As we found out, it was more than that. We weren't sure what religion they followed, but they were very eager to convince us that tomatoes are the source of all evil and eggplants are the only hope for salvation. Those nice people gave us some canned soup. They say they don't like the taste of it. Now we're certain that they're nut jobs. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. One of the beds in the surviving church was filled with quite a few treasures, namely a flashlight, a collection of books about evolution. We took the flashlight. We returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. Heck it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Our map really took a beating during our. Timmy! Why weren't you more careful? I swear, it's like you just dragged the suitcase on the ground and chucked it at people. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's really tired. Dolores will. Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll feed you today. Alright, Dolores, now you're going outside. You. You know, you can at least try to brush your hair. How is this unusable? Still seems like it could be pretty used, but, I mean, this thing right here is dead. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the seller. They introduced themselves as Survivor from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they get back to us. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Timmy is very hungry. I literally just fed you yesterday. Alright, Dolores, you've got to go. We stumbled upon the remains of a bandit shantytown. Someone or something tore it down. Incidentally, amidst the rubble, we found a cat licking its paws nonchalantly, surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs. As we made our way back to the shelter, the cat followed. We can now hear its paws impatiently scratching at our hatch. Should we let it inside? You know, sure, why not? Yay! When you open the hatch, the cat jumped in and marched around the whole shelter, sniffing all of us, every wall, corner, empty soup can, and piece of furniture. Finally, it picked a quiet place, sat down, let out a deep sigh before taking a 12-hour nap. Its collar has Sherakov etched on it. What kind of name is that? Timmy's very hungry. Dolores is fine and well. As much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Ted is hungry. Alright, you're going outside, and if you don't make it back, I swear. Take the rifle. Take the flashlight, and that's all you need. That's all we have. Maybe we can just fend them off with, like, the cat. Or bug. Oh, hey, we have bug spray now! While playing in the shelter, Sherakov stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Equipment, flashlight, gun, and the suitcase. Ted is hungry. Why are you all so thirsty? Are you sick? Yeah, why not? I'll give you all water. Bug spray. What's that gunshot? Bug killing spray may be primarily used for killing insects, but it seems to work equally well as a bandit repellent. As long as you aim for the eyes, the reaction is quite instant. We're safe for now, but for how much longer? And is the spray going to be enough to drive those lowlifes away next time? Nothing new to report on Timmy. Ted looks very weak. Oh no. You know, why not? Maybe we can get a supply drop. I knew it. There's only so many days a man can survive without food. Ted was strong, but it was too much for him. He starved to death. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into a government emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to go travel on the surface now. Like the good scout he is, Timmy's making now he's all alone. While we were trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could it be a previous owner, still around, worried and sick? Chances are slim, but we could pay them a visit or at least whatever's left of them. You get the cat back if they take it, I think. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently, it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherikov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Timmy should eat something. I really, really, really should have gotten more food. Either he's gonna go insane or he's gonna starve to death. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, that just... We're now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. To our surprise, we found Sherikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. It is our good care it appreciates, or kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans. Only time will tell. We're glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. If you're desperate enough, or have peculiar dietary needs, any place can be interesting enough to look for supplies. For instance, garbage cans. Garbage collection was supposed to be happening around this time, but the trucks never came. We never thought we would say that, but we aren't complaining. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soup. Ha! The joke's on him. If he's in a shelter right now, he's probably full of regrets. With a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? So much for a rifle, it got damaged during our expedition. Timmy should eat something. Eat food. Could you at least take Ted outside? Same thing as last time. Timmy should eat something. Dolores, I literally am feeding you. What is wrong with you? You know what? Why not? Take the chances that one of them will be better. They're just gonna take everything with them and leave everyone else to die. I mean, why not? I'm feeding you right now, and Timmy, I've given you so much water, it's insane. Well, I can't send anyone. I heard a meow. Where's the water? Alright, we're all gonna die, so just eat food while you... You know, you'd think that there'd be at least, like, some... Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sherikov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take it away. If we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it. Or should we examine that wire? No, because it leads to the other people. I remember I played this game before. So I'll just let you play with the wire. We're all gonna die. Can anyone go outside? Well, if everyone's not dead by the next turn. Alright. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return or survive. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and wait to rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? You said that before. Of course you can survive. Come back with like med kits, guns, and water. She's going insane. Great, we got a whole pot of cold coffee, but the taste is weird and we don't have any sugar or milk to give it flavor. But it'll do. Step up from the bland, slightly irradiated water we've been drinking. The pot only held a few cups of the coffee, and we gulp all down in mere minutes. All of us are very alert and ready for anything. For the next 5 or so minutes, anyway. Dolores' sanity is questionable. Dolores has rested. He didn't bring back any water. Alright, you're going outside. Yeah, she's gonna die, isn't she? That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Dolores is clearly giving in to the madness. We wish we could stop it. Apparently when you're insane, you know what, just take everything. Alright. I don't know why you need a radio to go outside. The last of us left the shelter. Well, the house is completely leveled. We wish we couldn't get inside that. When we couldn't get inside the shelter, we knocked, we screamed, we tried to pull the trapdoor open. Nothing worked and no one replied. These are the sickest joke anyone ever played, or people inside are more scared than we are. We held out for 36 days. All of us are okay, but not Mary Jane. You can hear things, sleepless in Adamville. Dead air, nights who say, made contact with the military. We didn't find Jesus. Hello. An unexpected call. Unlikely survivor. Small treasure. We stood our ground. Nuclear fallout was gone. Ted starved to death. Following the trail, missed an army plane. The dark side. There and back again. Garbage day. Hello. An unexpected call. Fun and games. Thirst drove Timmy away. Coffee run. Dolores is insane. Swarm. An unknown force took over our shelter. The end. Hey, we only ate like 6 cans of soup in 36 days, which is pretty impressive, honestly. Alright, so I'm going to check the runtime of this video, and if it's not too long, I might do another one.